This is the Logitech K380. This is one keyboard that I can use with all three of my devices and it allows me to switch with the press of a button. It also feels really good to type on, not too big or too small. The circular key switches are weird, but are a nice, friendly design. Is this keyboard worth your money? Let's find out. The keyboard is a bit wider than the iPad 8th generation, so it's close to a full-size keyboard. Here's a Logitech keyboard on top of a 2015 MacBook Pro keyboard so you can see how close it is to laptop keyboard width. This keyboard is made out of a matte plastic. It's not silver or gold, but it's relatively lightweight. Most of the weight is in the battery. So I shoved this thing in my bag without a cover or a sleeve whatsoever, and it's held up extremely well. There are basically no scratches. However, once the undo F7 key fell off, it was in my bag, so I managed to find the keycap and put it back on. I was kind of concerned that I would end up losing keys left and right, and that's not good for long-term use. So after that incident, I've kept my keyboard somewhat protected, and it's all good now. Okay, I'll make this quick. It takes a long time to script, film, edit, and upload these videos. It's even harder when you have to balance this with your personal life, as well as school, all while trying to stay sane and getting enough sleep to function. So I'd really appreciate it if you just subscribe. It may seem like a very simple act of kindness, but it really means so much to me and really helps me grow, so it would be awesome if you just turned that little red button gray. Also, if you want to chat with me and some other viewers, there's a Discord link in the description. Click it and you'll be added. Now back to the video. On the bottom of the keyboard, you have 4 rubber feet, the battery compartment, and the name K380 stamped on. I really like this minimal design, no weird logos or anything. There's a switch on the side that lets you turn the keyboard on or off, green is on and red is off. When you turn the keyboard on, the little lime green LED lights up, indicating that you have indeed turned it on. Moving on to the top. I love this keyboard's design. Its circular keys are nice and friendly and take little to no getting used to. There's also some deck flex, but it's really not all that noticeable and doesn't really make a difference when I'm typing. Then you have these very vibrant yellow buttons. Now, back when this keyboard was released in 2015, this was a pretty groundbreaking feature, and it still is, at least for me. Basically, you can pair up to 3 devices to this keyboard. If I hit the first button, then the light shows that I've switched to the device mapped to that button, my iPad. Then if I want to type on my phone, I hit button 2, and if I want to type on my computer, I can hit button 3. It's very quick, it's very simple, and it works. I don't think it's ever actually failed me, except once I had to repair it to my laptop. But it basically always works, and pairs in a couple of seconds to each device. It's compatible with not just Apple devices, it's compatible with Windows, Android, and more. I'm pretty sure any device that supports Bluetooth and takes keyboard input will work with this keyboard, but you can visit the Logitech website to find out more. Of course, you can change which buttons go to which device. Now, the entire keyboard is angled slightly, and there's no easy way to change the angle. Personally, I don't have an issue with the angle of this keyboard, it works fine. You also get the Logitech logo smiling up at you the entire time you type. Overall, in my opinion, the design is awesome. It's nice and friendly with the circular keys and bright yellow or blue buttons. You can also get this in many color combinations, so if you don't like gray, then you can go for a color like white, pink, or any other of the colors that are available. It's kind of crazy that the company that made this fun, bright keyboard also makes these big black keyboards that are all business and look like the boring keyboards we have at the school in the computer lab.
Someone wrote "I love you" with the keys on the keyboard.
No offense to a Logitech K380 keyboard combo with wireless mouse, I still love you. The actual keys are also matte plastic, they feel great to type on and are actually very similar to a MacBook keyboard, but with a touch more key travel. Here's a sound test so you know how they sound. Now, obviously, it doesn't sound as good as a mechanical keyboard.
Mechanical keyboard.
But it basically feels like a laptop keyboard and it does the job without breaking the bank. Overall, the keyboard is great. Pairing is quick, I've had no issues whatsoever, other than losing the F7 key, but I found it so it's alright, and the keys appear to be very durable.
Editing figure, I actually wrote this in October of 2021. 2 things have happened since then, really. One is the keyboard, it's been great, but like it kind of randomly disconnected once or twice, I think, but I managed to get the keyboard back connected to whatever device it was connected to before, so that's all good. And also I think the keyboard times out, so like if I was using my iPad and then I turned the iPad off, and then you can't use the keyboard to wake the iPad, and also like if you don't use the keyboard for a bit, it kind of disconnects, I think. Which is fine, like it's a Bluetooth keyboard, needs to do that to save battery life, but just something you should probably be aware about. See ya. I love this keyboard design, and adding a keyboard to the iPad really does make it more of a computer. In conclusion, this isn't just a great iPad keyboard, it's a great portable keyboard in general. So if you ever want to type on your phone or your tablet on the go, then this keyboard will be awesome for you. Well, that's it for the video. If it helped you, like it. If you want to chat with me, join the Discord in the link below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Here's a sound test so you know how they sound. Insert the sound test here. What's a computer? With wireless mouse, I still love you.
I'm about to save myself so much editing time from getting rid of this part. It's a comparison between the smart keyboard and the K380, but I haven't even like daily driven the smart keyboard ever. I've only tried it in the stores, so this is purely specs, and that's probably not good. So yeah, and also I don't feel like editing this whole part, so bye bye. It's so much easier now.